In the end, they go towards B. It does work out for them in the end.
Question, son, does the spawn change per round, or does all the players kind of spawn in the same spot every single time?
That's a good question. I think it changes.
Okay.
Because I know in previous games for the first round, I think you can dictate it, but I'm actually not 100% sure.
All right, let's see. You got Blatz with snipe. You know, he connected with a headshot on Ake's last round.
See, this time round they've allowed EG control, but look at the wrap round. Look at the control that Reckless have in mid-map and from behind.
Yeah.
They're going to try and take their time. Look, we'll see number 5 and number 6 not really pushing too deep now. They're going to see if they can get a kill around the back. Ricky gets one, so this is where the collapse comes in. Ricky pushes. The rest of them are going to start coming in a second here now, but really good mid-map control from Nameless and Code. They managed to hold it down, but they have to push out because of where Ricky is. He takes him down in the back. Enable left now in a 1 versus 2. Now going to have it 3 rounds on the board. Decimate's already shooting bodies. Fantastic work by Reckless. Strong S&D game. It's going to be 3-0.
And that's a good way to just to stay mobile, you know? Just to stay mobile. And I think we had a guy on a 4 streak and a 5 streak.
Yeah, that could be bad. Because the thing is with this map as well, I mean, score streaks on S&D are so it's so open. That's the thing. I mean, if you're using them on attack, I mean, it forces people out. It's just what you can do with them outside of killing people. So I mean, I would expect that some of EG are using Mountain now. I'd imagine Ricky does he have any bomb plants? No, so he will be, no, okay, well, he'll be very close as well.
All right, so big kills, if they can get down, if they can take out Decimate and Ricky in this round, then EG are definitely still in this one, but if both of them can get streaked out, it's looking slow for them. All right, so now we got Reckless on offensive.
Ricky does have streaks. He does have streaks indeed, and manages to take Enable. Apathy does answer back, but a 2 versus 3 in favor of EG, so if these streaks get wasted and EG win the round, double win for them.
All right, so now, like you said, 2v3 situation in favor of EG. I think Ricky has the fighter pilot, or he is super close, because we know he did attain that glide bomb. All right, Aches looking for these guys, just trying to get that head count. You know, everybody's both watching the site. Now you got 38 seconds on the clock. These guys are going to have to move or just rotate back towards the other side of the map. And Ricky, he hasn't moved just yet. So
they're playing for kills.
Yeah.
They're just playing for kills at this point because, okay, they know they're in a 2v3 situation. It's not the best positioning either. They know that this round is probably over. They don't have enough time. However, a couple of kills on the board just gives them the streaks, which can win rounds for you on the road. So just playing it slowly here. There we go. Baits it out. Decimate, now very, very close himself. Only about, 45 away. If he picks up this kill, there we go. Gets the pick, and this could still be a round win. They've got time to plant the bomb. Decimate does not get that final kill, and the Nameless is Ricky planting.
Yes, he is. He got it!
Oh, that went down just in time.
0.5, and he's going to get some streaks from that as well.
So Ricky against Nameless. Fantastic work by Reckless to allow themselves to get into there, and suddenly it's a very, very hard round for Nameless to win. Ricky knows exactly where he is. He's got him weak 4-0. And streaks available. Reckless
making it look effortless, folks.
Yeah, absolutely. Fantastic round. I mean, I want to say fantastic round by them, but there was a couple of gunfights that you think EG should win. Namely, that one where App is set up and pre-aim in the corner, and Decimate walks around the corner, picks up that kill very easy. Nelly picks up the second. Great work by Reckless to eventually win that round. They've got a lot of streaks available. Pharaoh doesn't even have to do anything right now. He's not in full.
He really doesn't, right? He just needs to, you know, play his position. You know, get those nades out, get those smokes out, and, you know, just be that body, get that intel. But if he does start really picking up some kills. All right, so we're going to have the fighter pilot in artillery for Ricky. Well, we know that Decimate, he has the fighter pilot and the glide bomb. So 4 streaks for Reckless. And Blatz and Pharaoh fall. So let's see if Decimate and Ricky can do it again. And we got the team kill coming in, making it easier for him, but Decimate does fall. Now all up to Ricky, and he goes down as well. Yep. So EG gets their first round on the board.
Yep, just absolutely fluid it, and it manages to work out. The thing is, if you get the first kill there and you can ascertain some sort of control, it makes things so much easier. They do that fairly easily, and they walk away with the round. If they can just do that 5 more times, easier said than done, of course. Reckless still with a substantial lead here, 4-1. You'd expect them with the streaks available as well to close this one out.
All right, Reckless will be on the offensive side, EG on the defensive. Taking a look at our mini-map, it looks like Reckless, they've had so much success planning on his B bomb site. They're going to, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And also, they got the streaks as well. And, you know, so especially with that, you know, you want to keep this on an open site compared to, you know, a closed area like that A bomb site. But they're going to be patient. waiting for the intel, and they have plenty of intel. EG getting super aggressive, Enable's able to take down Farrell, but the trade comes in, and he falls. So 3v3 situation. You got Apathy. He's getting frisky, and he takes down Blatz, and he's going to back up a little bit.
Well, no streak usage happening here, and we do actually have Nameless coming around from behind as well. So Decimate and Ricky, the two guys that are really beaming for Reckless right now on the Search and Destroy, have a tall order on their hands. Ake's going to pick up one. Sorry, it was Ake's coming around behind.
Big flank.
And now this should be the round momentarily. 4-2, 2 rounds in a row here for EG.
All right, at this point, you know, we may start to see, you know, Reckless really start to invest these streaks that they got in their back pocket. You don't want EG to go up to get closer and edge it in and make this 3-4. But also at the same time, Reckless may want to save these streaks for their attacking round. So we'll see what they want to do. They got plenty to use, and they only need 2 rounds.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's just picking and choosing the right moments to use them. I don't think they've had many so far. But the thing is, they're allowing EG to dictate the game now, and that's dictating when Reckless are in a position to use their streaks. Right now, this is better because they've set up like, so passively here. Reckless are just got their guns up, they're just sitting back. So here we go, first streak coming in. That's a glide bomb. Does he see the player? Yes, he does. Decimate taking down Axe, who did not have Mountain on, which is probably a foolish move now. 3 versus 2. Blast looking for the shot there, doesn't quite get it. But he does have the bomb down as well. Needs some help from teammates. If possible, he may just back off.
Nah, don't do it. Woo! He's gonna take him out. Oh, they're gonna get the intel on Nameless, and Nameless will fall as well. So Reckless, 5-2, and I want to say they still got 3 streaks to use as well.
Yeah, it's looking as if they've got all the cards in their pocket right now. Decimate cleaning up on Nameless there as he's not able to finish the kill on the blast, and 1 round away from Reckless, going 2-0 up in this series. The thing is, if that does happen, we go into CTF. EG could still come back in this series. They're still a very strong team. When we compare these two, I mean, I would have sort of lent towards EG, but for me, Reckless looking solid right now, and Ricky's having a hell of a performance. I mean, Ferro is 0-7, and they're still 5-2 up.
Hey, you know what? Hey, just let him do his thing. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But of course, you know, you will want to get some kills. You know, right now rocking that 007. We'll see. You see Reckless playing a little bit slow.
Yep,
you know, trying to play for that pick. Also gathering intel as well.
If anybody in EG doesn't have Mountain on here, no, they all do, of course. Ricky, I mean, the only thing he does with that is sort of he can get some knowledge. He can still see the player sort of moving around a little bit, but not much. All that they would know is that there's maybe a little bit of a split going on. There's nobody really out in the open. Here we go. Decimate's going to call his in now. Just firing at the spots you would expect. So he's going to get the tag there. Knows there's somebody in a cabin, which probably doesn't take a genius to work out. Kills being traded, and suddenly it's Decimate left in a 1 versus 2, though, and they've wasted 2 streaks there. If he doesn't get this round, a complete waste for Reckless. But if he does, they win the map. That's not a bad round for EG.
I like this play. I like the play.
Win it.
Yeah, just playing it down right away.
He doesn't have any streaks available, though. You see, if he had the streaks there now, he can hide and just call his streaks in.
That would have been definitely a prime opportunity to use them, but the bomb does go down. You take a look at your mini-map. You're going to have Enable and Nameless work together mid-map, watching each other's back. They're going to be pushing through you now. Decimate's going to cut back. He knows that these guys are going to be close. Oh, get some free shots in the back, trying to get away. He's going to cut this corner, knowing he's going to be chased. Oh, but he's not going to go for the pickup right away.
Spots him, just needs to get away. He's done the right thing, just run away. 15 seconds to go, spots him again. Just needs to stay alive here if he can. Nameless is not able to cut him down. 2-0 to Reckless. Looking good in this series.
And there you go, just some smart S&D gameplay. Reckless doing what they do best. And they're going to be up 2-0 in this series.
Yeah, solid outing so far from them. Really good. The hard point was convincing. The S&D was convincing. Looking really, really good in this series. Reckless so far. Ricky's having a phenomenal day. Decimate had a good S&D as well, but it's all down to Ricky
I think
so
Farrell
far.
ended that map 0-8, 0-7. 0-8, 0-7. They still beat them, what, 6-2? So, looking good, man. You know, hey, they're getting the job done. Even if you are 0-7, 0-8, and you can still win 6-2.
He's baiting kills out.
Hey, it's good. You know, just make sure you give your teammates a pat on the back. You know, thank you, fist bumps all around for carrying you through that map the way that Ricky and Decimate did. But our next map will be CTF. and we'll see if EG can kind of bounce back into it. You know, we saw them; they were in the same position with Optic early on, and they came back and they won that CTF on London Docks, I believe it was.
Okay.
So we'll see if they can do it again and just, you know, kind of stay in this game. And that's one thing, especially when you're a team full of veteran players, you can do that. You know, you've been in these type of positions before. You have that composure as well.
I think the thing is with this series, when I first looked at it, I didn't really have any sort of idea who was going to win it, which makes me think that, you know, either one of these two teams could definitely take 3 maps off the other. I mean, Reckless looking solid, but if EG were to come back and win this 3-2, it's not a massive surprise. They are fairly evenly matched here, but Reckless just turning up so far. Looked really, really good. I mean, as I said, when you have a teammate who's starting off hardpoint 6-0 and gets fully streaked out before the second hill, that's always going to help. So Ricky having a fantastic game in map number 1, definitely helping them win that one. The Search and Destroy, they went 6-0 and 7-0 between them, Decimate and Ricky. So again, fantastic starts are really helping them out here. If they have a fantastic start in the CTF, it snowballs. If they have another good start like that, this is 3-0 straight away. Yeah,
it definitely will be. They have all the momentum in their favor. They've been slaying like crazy. Ricky has been doing Ricky things, and so far we'll see how the CTF ends up. But like we said before, we've seen EG in this position beforehand. But when it comes down to this pool, how does it, so far with this match, how does it stack up with you a little bit?
I'm not 100% sure because I look at who else is in this pool, and it's always going to be hard to break that Optic NV 1-2, I feel. I think these two teams are below that, definitely.
Yeah.
NV against one of these two, I mean, it's difficult to say.
Have we seen NV versus Reckless yet?
I'm not too sure who's off air, but or on Charlie Adela, of course.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be hard to break Optic and NV 1-2 in this pool. However, so far, Reckless looking solid in this series, and I do believe we're going to go to a very, very quick break before we go to map number 3. We'll be back with the next map, CTF, in just a second.
Gentlemen, welcome back. CWL Birmingham. We got Reckless versus EG, and if you're just joining us, Reckless is up 2-0, and we're gonna get that credit due to an amazing performance by Ricky and Decimate and the boys.
Your boy's beaming.
He's beaming hard.
He's playing very, very well now as we do load up the CTF. Yeah, do or die for EG here. I think this is big trouble for them if they lose this game. They then have to look to try and get a win from the open bracket team, and I think, you know, if you're an open bracket team, you don't mind this group so much. I'll be honest with you. Reckless, EG, both winnable games for these teams coming out of open.
I agree with
Envious
that as well.
even not playing that fantastic right now. Optic look good, of course,
Yeah.
but still, I mean, winnable games across the board here for an open bracket team if they get in this pool.
Definitely one of the more favorable ones to be in, and you usually don't say that, especially when you have teams like Envy and Optic in the same group. But we've seen it plenty of time before. But going to be kicking this capture the flag off with Enable. And he's going to be wrapping around here back cold, picks up a kill. Now looking to put the pressure on EG. Actually, he's going to choose to go down low and take Subway. So nobody's going to be over there to contest him. But you're about to have an engagement on Dockside. Decimate is able to pick up this kill, and Enable gets sought out. So they're going to find him. He's trying to dodge this. Uh-oh.
He should surely get taken down, but somebody should be pulling that flag, and Blast is
They got help.
Blast was not in a position to do anything about that there, but Decimate has picked up a good position inside the barrels. If Enable can take this kill, it could be something potentially for EG. Going to get taken down.
Just couldn't pick it up quick enough for EG to translate that into a flag cap. But now you got Reckless. They're on the aggression, and they've been aggressive so far, and it's been working out for them, both in the hard point and the S&D. You got Ricky. He's going to get that kill on Apathy. Oh,
Decimate's got streaks. There we go. I mean, Reckless is just having a fantastic time getting some streaks here. Decimate's not dying. He's 5-0 right now with the flag return. That's why he's so close to the streaks. That's why he has them. And now, here they come again. And I don't think EG are going to have Mountain on. This should be a clean sweep. Decimate takes 2. There's going to be one guy left alive. Takes the 3rd as well. That's a guaranteed flag.
He has the blocking. His opponent is dead. He's just going to cruise this one in while he just, you know, watches the sunset in the backdrop.
Watches the sunset as Ricky watching the sunset puts that one in and gets ever closer to his streaks as well. Ferro set up in a position to try and hurt EG also. They're going to be able to clear this one out, and a flag actually gone again. So Decimate is about to put this one in. He's not going to quite overlap his streaks, but he'll be at about 200 points, so he could be on his way. The thing is, if it gets set up again and he calls out artillery in, that's more flags. It's more flags inevitably. Enable and Apathy have to push this out here. They have to do something. But once again, Reckless have had a good start. All
right, Apathy. It's pushing through barrels. You just see EG was set up in a good spot. They had Reckless exactly where they wanted him to. Now going to try to push out towards train side just to contain the spawn trap. But you got number 3, Blatz, going to spawn out on the side, and he could just ruin all of EG's plans. And he takes out Apathy. He takes out Enable as well. Looking for another kill, but he's going to be able to clear out that spawn. So now you see the rest of the players, they're going to spawn up. The rest of the players from Reckless, they're going to spawn up on Docks, and they know that, hey, blasting them, they're getting the kills in our base. They're clearing it out. Just push forward and try to pull the flag, but the players on EG off respawn was able to quickly take those boys down.
And Decimate's not going to be able to catch him either. He may call his artillery in. Yep. He can't get past. He should die. He should die here.
He should, but will he? But did he?
Oh, no, there's the bridge above. It's protecting him. But what that does, the only thing that does is slow it down. So Nameless can't push out from this position until this artillery streak is gone, which will be in a couple of seconds. Eventually does catch him. So there you go. That could be something for Reckless to work with here. That flag is going to be pulled away by Aches, though. And it should go in. Yeah, eventually going to get there. Blast is there to try and return things, though. And that flag's going to be pulled away. A quick counter cap coming in. Nothing that EG are going to be able to do about that one, and that all stems from that artillery strike from Decimate. Fantastic work by him just to slow it down. Even though it took so long to pick up that kill, because it stops him moving, it allows the rest of Reckless to be in a position where they can do that and counter cap quick.
Definitely great placements, and I was talking about Miles in this one, especially on the favorable side that Reckless is on. Once you just start pulling flags, it's just you get that momentum and you just keep racking up caps one after another.
Oh, he gets the return.
That was huge.
So I might be able to pull this anyway. It's not going to happen. Ricky's there to clear things up. Really good stuff by Ferro to return that, and it's just looking like a Reckless series. They've looked solid all the way through these 3 maps so far.
And you got Decimate. He's going to be 10-4 on this map, getting his team off to a good start. This time, Ferro's going to be having a better game as well. But Enable, big double. He's going to have 1 on the 6, and he's going to fall to Ferro. So you're going to have Reckless clearing out their spine. They're going to start to be the aggressors, pushing past that 50-yard line of the map. Going to not find that kill on Nameless. But they are still the aggressors in this situation. They are not taking their foot off the gas, Tone.
Not at all. Blast pushing through with 35 seconds remaining. They smell out blood. Decimate pushes through. X is going to have to make 2 to stop this one. Nameless is there to try and do something. They challenge that instead of just going for the flag, which just seems a bit surprising, but they're going to keep the pressure up. Nameless slows them down enough, and still a chance for Reckless to pull a flag here.
They're definitely in a prime position. They're just locking down fire, making sure that nobody can really get behind them. They know exactly where EG is. They got players mid-map watching as well. Gonna get some tags, looking for another one. Not able to get that kill, but he does have help. Knowing that these players are gonna push around the corner, gets the nade on the ground. Not able to, but we are about to go into our second half with Reckless with a 3-1 lead. And this series has just been effortless for them so far. They've just made this look easy against EG.
Yeah, they've been great. Ricky has been above and beyond the best player, but Decimate has been fantastic as well. Played great in the S&D.
Yeah, like the first map, you know, Ricky went, I want to say it was like 34-14 or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, and then the next map, him and Decimate went off together. Both of them didn't die for about 4 rounds and got fully streaked out on that S&D. And now in this map, you had Decimate get off to a hot start and get those streaks early on to equate to this 2-cap lead that Reckless has in this situation. But now, once again, on board with Ricky, you got Decimate. He's in a gunfight with Apathy. He's going to fall off to the side. Ricky's taking some pressure on Statue, but he is still alive somewhere. You see him in the cut, but now he's going to fall. So this is a good situation that EG has themselves in.
App's
They're
on
just
a
going to have
5
to capitalize.
App's on a 5 streak, so it'll be interesting to see how close he is to streak. He has them. There we go. They're getting called in. This should be a flag. They're going to get pinned in here as well. They're not going to have a chance to change to mountain right this second. The Naval's going to put this one in. It's going to be a 1-cap game.
This is big. We saw EG dig deep against Optic when they played them on this map on the main stage. We'll see if they can do it again and try to pull out this win. Definitely has had success on this map. Nameless looking for his next kill. He gets one on Decimate, looking for the second on Pharaoh, but not able to connect with that last bullet that he needed to. And now I love the aggression by EG, but you see number 2 on your map, Ricky. He's in a prime position, getting some free shots in behind EG, but he's going to finally fall. But definitely slowing that assault.
Slowed it down, but EG still have all of the control. Reckless need to maybe chill out a little bit. That's the second or third gunfight I've seen Pharaoh just throw his sort of life away. X is going to get stunned up, so that gives Reckless an opportunity to potentially do something here. Keep an eye on Ricky, who's flanking around behind. Blast is going to come behind X, but not going to be able to win the gunfight. But look at the OE from Reckless. They're all pushing
number
down
2, Ricky.
street side. There's a lot of them there to try and do something. Do they realize how close X is here? They do. The gunfights are going to go.
I don't think he knows 2 back there, though, but it doesn't even matter. They're going to get this
Look at the
gap in.
streaks.
Folks, tie game.
Look at the streaks that they have as well. Fantastic work from EG. They want to keep that pressure up. And now, because Reckless all have to throw a mountain on because they know the streaks are available, they're gonna be very, very vulnerable to grenades because of how they have to switch off from armor. They have to go to mountain. It causes problems. EG really in the driving seat here now.
All right, let's see. EG gonna have Nameless. He's gonna pull another one away, taking some shots in the back. Blatz trying to keep his. Blatz gets the double that his team needs. Apathy is in position, but you see the spawns coming in from the dock side for Reckless. They're going to pinch in on Apathy, and now it's just Enable in the base. We're under the 3-minute mark in round number 2. I love it. Enables. He's being patient. He doesn't want anybody to know where he is.
They know he's there. They know he's somewhere. They know that they haven't killed him in a while. So they know he's lingering. They need to make sure they don't get taken down here because Enable's then going to pull the flag. 4 members go down. Pharaohs don't even want to trade out. This is going to be EG taking the lead with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go. Streaks very much available as well. Good stuff from EG. Here they come.
That was good.
Why does he still not have mountain on? 2 kills coming in from X. That should be another flag. I don't see them getting anywhere near it. Enable picks up 2.
Maybe
that's
just
going to be 5-3.
awareness, or they just, they just was saying, hey, if you got them, use them. But didn't get that switch over towards that mountain class. And now the push coming through. Flag's going to be put in once again for EG. 5-3 with 2 quick caps in succession. We'll see if they can keep this lead or is Reckless going to turn it up one more time.
The thing is, they've just been so more efficient with their streaks. That's the thing. They're putting them in better positions. They've used them better than Reckless did, than Decimate did on the previous half. And it's just made things so much easier. Fantastic work from EG. That's 4 flags already in this half. 3-1 down at the half, and great stuff by them. And Blast can't get kills like that. This should be an EG map now.
It really should be. This would be hard to come back through. If so, Decimator is going to have to pick up at least 2 more kills and get in there and try to pull that flag. But EG, they're playing that defensive role, and also at the same time, they're being offensive at the same time. You know, you got Nameless back there watching that flag. You got Nable being aggressive, pretty much splitting up this Reckless team. They're going to return this flag. He's going to be out, but with it being under a minute, maybe a little too late for Reckless, and EG may clutch up again.
It's going to be far too late, I feel, for Reckless there. They need to get a cap in like the next 20 seconds, and then they need to get themselves in a position to maybe get a touch to take it extra time. It's just so hard. Look how EG are set up here as well.
Yeah.
They've got people sitting back, they're posting up, they're not getting too aggressive, and they've got streaks available on 2 or 3, maybe even 3 players. Fantastic work by EG to come back. 30 seconds remaining. It's going to be so hard for Reckless to do anything with the way that EG are playing it. They're playing it smart and passively, and X heating up 2 kills for him.
Confidently as well.
21 and 16. They're coming back into the series here, guy.
Yeah, EG fighting back in his second round, not wanting to go down to Reckless. And, you know, that's what you want if you're an EG fan. You want to see that years of experience that these boys have, that championship experience as well, kind of push them through this game and try to force this Game 5 against Reckless. Folks, EG take Game 3.
And look good while doing it. The first half looked like Reckless were quite happy to take this 3-0 series lead, and in the end, EG just started to heat up and start to play the actual game, because for the first 2 maps they win. But we're going to go to a map number 4. Reckless looked solid for the first side there, but since then, EG really just took over.
Yeah, EG really did. But that's what you want to see out of them. You know, they was able to pull those 4 flag caps in that round number 2, and also dig deep as well to not really just falter, you know, and lose that map 3-1. So we'll see how they fare on this next hard point to see if they can kind of finally build up that momentum here on day number 1. But, you know, they've had a long road ahead of them beforehand.
Yeah, they're one of those teams who can cause problems, but I mean, we've seen their bad collapse in the Pro League, and I think that's definitely affected them in terms of a mental thing. You know, you can tell that it's a bit more passive from them. They're very disappointed at that. Coming into this event, this is their chance to bounce back and say, right, look, let's be the team we think we can be and we know we can be.
Yeah.
If they do that, they're a top 12, top 8 team. But it's whether we get to see that. That's the thing. It's been a case of not fulfilling the potential that this roster could give.
Which we know that they have, yeah.
So
you got to show up.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
have to show up, and currently they're not. And Reckless are playing very, very well. Yes, okay, they win that map back, EG, but they were on the cusp of losing it very, very quickly. They do turn it around, but going into map number 4, they need to carry what they had in that second half of CTF into this map.
Hey, they really do. Reckless, you know, they're gonna have to dig deep. You know, they can't blow this 2-point lead away and even go towards that Game 5, you know?
Yeah.
But we're about to get this map number 4 hard point underway very, very soon here, folks. I'm excited. I'm curious to see if the team's going to force this one to a Game 5.
Okay.
In the first hard point, we saw Ricky get off to a phenomenal start and get those streaks early on.
I'm interested because, I mean, Reckless had a great start to that hard point, and when, to the CTF, sorry. And when you get streaks on that map, it can be so influential. And yeah, okay, they used it for a flag, but then there was a couple of moments where they just didn't make. EG made more use of theirs. That was the thing.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think Reckless had a terrible time with their streaks. I mean, they at least got a flag off it.
Yeah.
But EG got a couple. That was the thing. That was the difference that we've seen in the CTF.
EG had a better flow.
Yeah, absolutely. But moving in this hard point, can Reckless seal the deal, or will EG force a map number 5?
All right, going to be kicking this one off with Aches. Going to get that intel mid-map, but he's going to fall very, very quickly to Ricky. And fighting for this first hard point on River. We're going to have Reckless start to pick up a few points, but this is one of those hills where you're going to trade off a lot of time.
Yeah, you can trade it, but there's also, like, if you can get yourself 4 kills down and get it locked, you can pick up a substantial amount of time. So really good start by Reckless. Once again, look, what is going on with Reckless at the beginning of games?
Ricky, 5-0, looking for the 6-0. They're not able to get it, but once again, off to a nice start, and that's what you need out of him. And so, as you said, if you can get those kills and you get those guys pushed out, you can get a good chunk of time. And you see Reckless is dominating his first hard point. EG is going to already be in rotation, but they're not going to be set up. And I don't even think that they're going to be able to set up in Ruins on time before Reckless gets this rotation in.
No, the thing is with the early rotation, at Cave you only need one guy there. As soon as you know that it's moved away, everybody else can move out. And then if you lose a couple of kills, the spawns are quite far away. You know, I mean, we can see that, can't quite see on the screen, it's X who spawned all the way back here. A couple of kills come in and suddenly Reckless can break fairly easily. In the end, EG do hold and pick up the majority of the time so far, but Reckless not in too bad of a spot here. They've got the side spawn that they want as well, so they want to keep a hold of that for Bunker.
Yeah.
But in Ruins right now, EG have completely locked this down and they're getting the substantial amount of time and all the kills going in their favor as well. They want to be careful not to streak them out. Apathy's on 3, Nameless on 2. So Reckless just have to be careful not to be, well, I hate to say it, a little bit too reckless.
Yeah. And that's what happened. You know, they're going to give up this back bunker spawn as well. Going to also give up the rest of that scrap time. Now, EG was able to cut the deficit on that lead, and they don't mind giving up the rest of the scrap time because bunker is one of those money hills where you can really pull away with this lead or make a comeback in EG's favor. All right, on board, Apathy with the flank around the back end. Finds one, finds two.
Nice.
And that's what you need out of him.
Does go. The thing is, we're locking that down. It forces them so much further out as well. You can lock down at the back just behind where Aches is, but if Apathy's pushed up the side, there's so much more cover as well. And there we go. As said, they could potentially be feeding him streaks. And Apathy's eating them alive, and Blast gets a crazy spawn towards the back. He's going to kill Aches after killing Apathy as well. The rest of EG do spawn up there, but it just relieves a little bit of that mad pressure that EG had complete control of. Reckless now in a position to maybe do something, but EG slay out very, very well. They can get the rest of this time here on Bunker also, and what a turnaround. Reckless have picked up, what, 45 points at Cave? Since then, they've only picked up 10. Fantastic work by EG.
All right, let's see. You're going to have Reckless. They're going to be set up on the main street. EG picking up the rest of his time. And as I say that, Blatt said, you know what? It ain't going to make it that easy for you. But he's going to finally fall. But he's going to spawn back there, back cabin, at least by bridge side, and that's exactly where he goes. So now kills mid-map, but still EG just beaming. Picking up 3 more kills.
What I loved about that, EG all still alive. Apathy pushes all the way through Ruins, gets all the way around behind, gets into cabin, so now they've got cabin control. Yes, they don't have control of the hard point, but cabin's where you want to control as much as you can. Decimate Nelly in a position to completely close down the control that EG had established. But Reckless are the ones inside the hard point right now, and they're getting the points on the board, but EG have the spawns that they want, but they need to actually use them usefully here. They haven't been able to do so far, and it just seems to be Reckless slaying out. Fantastic work by them, and suddenly it's only Apathy left in a position to possibly do something. Sorry, it's Enable. Does take down Ricky, but trades come backwards and forwards. Not a bad hard point from Reckless.
Ricky started this one off 5-0. Now he's went 6-11 since. And that was after that first hit where they get that good chunk of time.
And remember how past those streaks.
Now, you're going to see Ricky falls down mid-map. So this hill's about to end up rotating back over there towards River.
Dead even.
Yeah, tie game, folks. And back around, we're going to have a new rotation of hills. So you got EG. You're going to be in the hill, getting a good chunk of time. You see the spawns coming in and back towards back cabin for Reckless. Looking to get this kill. That's going to be a big kill on Ricky. Still, the spawns coming in back bunker for EG. Picking up a good chunk of time. Let's see if Reckless, ooh, nice nade. Going to connect with Nameless, and he's going to get him off that hill, and he's going to get himself in there. So now they're going to start to get set up. EG pushing through. That's going to be one fall. They're going to trade off on that kill. In this engagement, Reckless will be winning it, but as I said, EG finds a way to take control, and both teams even the odds.
Spawns flipping. Seems as if Reckless may pick up the majority of that time. It would be interesting to see if Nameless is going to win that gunfight down that side. He does not, so Decimate picks up those final few points at Cave. You see, EG are set up towards Ruins, but there's a couple of members, of Reckless asking questions. Ferro does take down X. Looking for a second here as well. Has support from his teammates. Not quite able to get that one. Apathy and Enable playing very, very well for EG here. But Reckless are the ones in the lead. Not really anybody establishing control here at Ruins so far, but Decimate picks up one, picks up the second as well. Apathy and Enable answering back to themselves, and Nameless comes in there and takes down Ferro, and suddenly it's Ricky left in a position to maybe do something. The streaks come in, Apathy clears them out. Really good work by EG. 3 kills there with a fighter pilot from Apathy, and they're going to lock Ruins down. However, look towards the spawns. Reckless are the ones with the more beneficial ones for the next hard point. Can they have another bite of the cherry and keep a hold of their strong spawns?
And that's the kill you want to get. Once again, EG is going to win this Ruins hill, and now Nameless is going to start his rotation. Going to get the call out that 2 guys are there, but they will be able to take out Apathy as well. So the bunker spawn should go in favor of Reckless. EG is going to be spawning on the river side, but they got the man advantage. They got the numbers here on bunker, and they're going to use those numbers before Reckless can get set up, and they're also going to take this back bunker spawn. So as we said before, this is one of those money hills, and EG got a good chunk of time off of it last time. Let's see how they can hold this setup.
That's such a big kill when we see Enable hold down that ruined side. He gets the final 10 seconds because of that. Reckless were guaranteed to have them, and they would have had somebody pushing from Clock Tower, which could have helped them develop some sort of a pinch here towards Bunker. But as it is, Enable wins that gunfight, gets the final 10 seconds. The spawns are completely locked. And I say that Reckless just run through them. Fantastic work by them. EG get forced out. If Reckless can hold this final 30 seconds yet, they will take a lead as we go on the second East Road. Great work by them.
All right. Now, Decimate, you got about 20 points left on this hill. It's enough, though, to pull away with the lead. The spawns are going to be coming out back bridge for EG. When they had success on this hill beforehand, they were spawning on the other side, and they were actually trapping Reckless on the backside by the bridge. But now, Reckless, we're going to have another lead change in this game. I want to say we probably hit about 4 or 5 so far.
Oh, yeah. It's been backwards and forwards.
Reckless is currently up 2-1. EG won that last CTF, but they got obliterated in the first 2 maps. But now, finding their fight, finding their pride, so to speak, and they're sticking it. They're staying in this game, folks.
Yep, EG well and truly in this game. I'll be interested to see if streaks are actually still available for Apathy. He's on a 4 streak now as well, so in a position to maybe get more. If he didn't, it does go down. Eggs though, starting to heat up. He's on 300 points, and they've locked this down very, very well. They had cabin control. You know what? They had cabin control last time, and they didn't really do much with it. This time around, though, they have really forced them out. I think that was the issue. They just didn't get a clean break on Reckless, so they couldn't force them out for those more influential spawns for themselves. But Reckless still in the lead, and they're in control. And once again, EG have cabin control, but they're not moving around. And X can't influence from here. Yes, he can hold down this right-hand side, but this is where he influences, when he points his gun towards the hard point. And as we move over towards Cave, they are in prime position to get some points here. A couple of kills coming in. Make that 3, actually. Make that 4. X streaked out now. Really important kill from him. He should be able to lock Cave down. But here come the whole of Reckless. Does he choose to use these streaks now?
You know, I think he holds on to these. Oh, he thought about it. Yeah. He's going to lose that gunfight. And you still got a good amount of time. You got all these guys out in the open. I think he probably does want to use these streaks now.
It wouldn't surprise me because he should clear them out. I don't know if they're running Mountain. Gets one. Not going to get a second with it, though, but EG do have control only momentarily. I love this positioning from Ferro. He's really pushed himself up here. Decimate getting aggressive, too. Aix answers back with a kill of his own, though. Reckless in control of the hard point here. If they pick up this final 20 seconds, which is looking like they're going to do, yeah, it's all going to go towards them. So it's going to be 185 to 153 as we go to Ruins. EG are set up, but
this is where EG can pull away with it, because this is where like a lot of their success has been. Ruins, Bunker.
Yeah.
So let's see if EG can get another pretty much flawless setup, and they're going to get that first kill on Decimate. The push coming in from the back end. Ricky will fall as well, and now you got Pharaoh looking to make an attempt, and he's actually going to fall. That's going to be Blatz and Decimate picking up kills, but still they're not able to get into the hill. But Decimate, he gets another one, and now as they push through, they're forcing EG out of this situation. But they still have the lead, and that's what you want to see out of Reckless if you're a Reckless fan.
Apathy has played that fantastically. He manages to stay alive in Ruins, pushes mid, allows some of the pressure. They had somebody at tank there, Reckless, just holding down the spawn that EG was spawning at. Apathy stays alive in Ruins. He's still alive now, goes around behind, kills the guy at tank, releases the pressure, EG flood in, and they have control. Fantastic work by Apathy. He literally, he was the last guy alive, and he got a couple of kills to keep them around it. If he didn't do that, Reckless should have locked this down for a substantial amount of more time. As it is, they're only going to get about 15 points from this one. It could have been a lot more.
And and that's one thing about hardpoint is that you got to know when to rotate. You got to know when to give up on hills and not die, especially when you guys know a hill's lost or it's not going to be a good amount of time. And yeah, Ricky, he's on his flank, trying to get to the spawn for his team.
They need to move quick.
Oh, the timing for Enable did not work out. And Reckless should have the back bunker spawn. Yes, they will.
That's all down to Ricky. You know, he stays alive at Ruins, gets those final few points, and he wraps around Clock Tower. Really good work. Gets that first initial kill. The spawns go in their favor. They now have bunker. They have a hold of it. They're not going to be quite able to win off this one if they hold every single point. But EG have to fight. They don't want to let Reckless get so close.
From now on, you could EG is just feeling more and more pressure on their shoulders to win this map. And they have to get Reckless out of the bunker, and they will. And there's 18 points left in it, but Decimate, he's going to come in here, and he's going to pick up some more kills, and he's going to get the rest of the scrap time, but he is going to fall. You got Pharaoh spawning back there, as well as Decimate once again, and they're looking to get another one. And so EG It's going to come down to East Road in River if we do go that distance.
Well, East Road is in control of EG, and they need the majority of the time here. Reckless only 16 points away from winning this series. On board with Ferro here. If he can keep control of Cabin, that would be good for Reckless, but EG, solid hold so far.
Oh, Enable, can he get it? Yes, he does. Ace needs help mid-map, but he's going to end up falling as well. And Enable, he's just trying to run for his life, and he does get away.
He's just been killed by Up. He wasn't too far away from Streaks either.
That's got to be disappointing. But you see the hill time. EG is about to break that 200 mark. Ricky's trying to get in and contest, trying to get some points, and that's going to be a big kill for him because they're going to be 240, less than 10 points. All Reckless needs, and Decimate's going to get that kill mid-map. Number 6 is going to be Ace. I think he's going to be the next closest one to kind of push in and make something happen, but he's going to end up taking out his teammate 5 points away. Can Reckless do it now? And I think they will be able to, Ton. They're going to take this one 3-1.
Solid performance out of Reckless. That's what